Hello, my friends. How are you doing today? This evening, this afternoon, wherever you're at. I'm driving. I hope this video comes out decent enough to hear and understand what's going on. A lot of background noise. I'm in my pickup, and so it's kind of noisy even on the inside. But anyways, I'm coming back from an event called the One Soul Expo. And I thought, well, that's an interesting name. I've talked about how we're all one, so I ought to go check it out. And I was out, doing a little research to see what was going on in my neck of the woods. And I ran across that. And so I thought, well, I'll go check it out and maybe I can interview somebody. And so I did. I had a little bit of a weird vibe when I was just looking at the ad that I saw when I was looking for what's going on in the area, see if anything was going on this weekend, that type of thing. Wow. I'm on the expressway here and it's still bumpy as heck. Anyways, so I got there and it was a lot smaller than I thought it would be. And it was interesting. There's a tarot reader there, a couple different kinds of healers there, some Reiki healers, one guy, crystals, that sort of thing. Not necessarily my cup of tea, although I know some good Reiki healers, the energy healers or what have you. But when I got there, the vibe was stronger and it was still kind of a weird vibe, and I didn't feel very welcome, or maybe that's not the right way to put it. Maybe I didn't fit in with that vibration very well. A couple people said hello, but most people ignored me. And although they were winding down, so who knows, maybe they were just tired, I don't know. I'm not knocking them or disparaging them in any way. I just thought it was interesting. And you know, when it comes to tarot reading and crystals and that sort of thing, for me, I consider that the lower psychism. I think that, you know, when people go to a tarot reader, they're looking for someone to tell them what to do. You know, they go there to get questions answered, or what should I do about this, or what's going to happen in my life. And I think you can get that information if you'll go within and seek your higher self, and you'll know more about what direction you're supposed to go. And you're supposed to make those decisions yourself, not have somebody tell you, oh, you know, you're going to meet this person, or you're going to do this, or you're going to make this kind of money, or whatever. You're supposed to find the direction and go in that direction yourself and make the decisions yourself, you know, because you don't learn anything if somebody tells you what to do. You know, if you figure it out yourself, then you learn something, even if you make a mistake. So I thought it was interesting. There was one guy, he called it some kind of magical healing, and he was dressed in sort of a Hindu style robes and stuff, but you know, he was obviously an American guy, an older guy. He seemed to have a nice vibe though about him, but the reason I bring that up is I don't care. That's fine if you want to do that. Uh-oh. Here we go, trying to get off of this. They're working on the road here, so man, it's really beat up. So too much traffic over it, I guess. So anyways, speaking of this guy, speaking in general, I guess, of people that, you know, and the dress, I noticed that too about the people that were there. Not all of them, but a lot of them dressed kind of a certain way, kind of a I don't know what you call it. It's sort of a hippie, mystical type of dress. And I think, you know, to me, again, not disparaging anybody or knocking anybody, to me that indicates that somebody they're unsure of themselves, and they're looking to project this outward image when what's really important is the inward image. And again, I'm not knocking anybody for doing that. Everybody's on their own level in their own area, and like I said, I know some great Reiki healers that do some really good energy healing, that sort of thing. But I think the point that people are missing, even in the light worker world, hands free there for a minute, is they're failing to go within to seek that divine part of you that is within, and that's where you find it. I think that's important. It also made me think about a couple things. One thing was, if you could do something, anything you wanted to impact the world in some way, what would it be? Contemplate that for a bit, will you? And answer me in the comments below or on the Facebook thread that you see this on. And let me know what you come up with. And the next question is, why aren't you doing it? Or why aren't you doing something to head in that direction? What's it going to take to get you to go after your dream? If indeed that is your dream, to do something that can help humanity in some way or another. Even on even a large group of people locally or regionally. What would you do if you could do anything you wanted to impact the world? Have you let go of your dreams? Maybe, and I'm not necessarily talking about some sort of spiritual thing, although everything is spiritual when it gets down to it. Maybe a business. What kind of business could you start that might impact the world for good? We're all in this thing together, folks, whether we like it or not. We're all on this great ship called the Earth, this rock floating around in the middle of space among a zillion other rocks. And so how, why are we here? Maybe you've had something banging around in the back of your head for years, and you think about it, and you think, oh, that would be cool, but then you kind of file it back away on that dusty shelf that's been in the back of your mind for however long it's been there. And sometimes you file it away and never to be seen or heard from again. So think about that. What can you do? And everybody's different. You don't have to, there's no right or wrong answer. It's just what comes to mind to you in that area. And how can you help your fellow man around you? So imagine if everybody pulled that dream off the shelf and dusted it off and started pursuing it, or at least a large part of the human race did that. What kind of world could we have then? So anyways, this has already gotten way longer than I had hoped, but here you are. All right, you guys take care. Have a great rest of your day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And answer my question, will you? Would you do that for me? Would you put in the comments what it is you would do? Put in the comments either here on YouTube or on the Facebook thread that you saw this on. All right, guys, take care and have a good rest of your time that you're awake.